Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli. We fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom. And to keep
On this episode of Cigars and Sea Stories, Bennett and Mike sit down with Mike Mckay, who grew up in Wyandotte, Michigan, and after serving 4.5 years in the Navy, began a career in strength and conditioning. Now, Mike strongly believes that a healthy body promotes a healthy mind. He oversees the training programs and develops relationships with gyms seeking to partner with Heroes Movement. So, you are the founder of Heroes Movement, and we welcome you to Cigars and Sea Stories. Thanks so much for joining us, Mike Mckay. Welcome.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely, man. So, you grew up in Michigan. I'm from Michigan as well. You're from, we talked about this a little bit before the show, but Wyandotte.
I see you. I see.
Downriver Rat.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I see you. All right. So I have a buddy who lived in Romulus.
It's almost downriver.
It's almost downriver. And then what's the other name? It's like Belleville or something like that.
Did you like
now you're getting on the boonies?
Yeah.
Did you like
But
grow
anyway.
up riding your bike to, the Joe or anything?
I didn't ride that far. Shoot. Take the bus down there, but I wouldn't ride my bike down there.
Yeah. Oh man, I wish I lived that close to the city. I would have caught
Last
Red
year of
Wings.
the Joe, man. Last year of the Joe.
No.
Man.
Yeah, we went to the
Yeah.
season. We went to the opener last year.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Last season when they played the Maple Leafs. That was fun. Jet with Joe Trainer Jr., right, Mike? So
Yeah.
that was fun.
It is the last year of the Joe, but they're gonna be in Olympia Arena now.
Oh, are they?
Little Caesars.
Yeah. Well, it's owned by
Same difference, right?
Village.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's owned by a fellow Marine, Mike Illich.
So, Mike
Yeah.
McKay, tell us your story, man. Tell us about Heroes Movement, the whole thing.
Gotcha. So it started about a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago. And, I'm living in, even though I'm from Wyandotte, I'm living in Los Angeles now.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's been doing a strength coach thing out here. And I was at the VA just walking around. I was wondering what they were doing with the physical therapy department. Like, what do those guys do afterwards, after physical therapy? I was just looking to, just kind of help out here and there. And they said, they just give them some exercise and send them on their way. I was like, well, they should come train with me because, I know what I'm doing. They said, you can't do that. You need a government contract, blah, 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 blah. And one of the guys helped me out was like, hey, just go to the American Legion, contact Wounded Warrior, go to the VFW, start asking around veteran service organizations. If you want to train these guys for free, ask them. I'm sure you'll find some guys. So that's what I did. I started training a guy from the American Legion over in the Palisades Post 283, and then he started bringing me some more guys. And then next thing I got like 6-8 guys training with me. One of my clients was like, hey, pretty cool. You just train these guys for free. You should start a nonprofit. I go, what the fuck is that? It sounds non-profitable. I'm like, they go, well, you're already doing it for free. And I go, yeah. I go, well, starting a nonprofit sounds like a lot of work. I'm just doing this just because.
Right.
And they're like, no, look into it. I'm like, all right. So I looked into it and, just did all the nonprofit paperwork stuff and got a board. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's just weird that looking back at what I didn't know then and what we got now. But yeah, just went through the whole process, and we would rent space from different gyms in the Santa Monica area. Now we're on the VA property, and the West LA VA is 660 acres, and Brentwood School leases space from them. And Brentwood School ended up building us out in August, our own gym space. Our board members got together and got us equipment, so now we have our own home base. And on
So
top of that,
which VA?
West LA.
Oh, the one on Wilshire?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So that's where our home base is at. But going back a little bit, the programs I follow, my mentor is a guy named Mike Boyle. He's in Boston. And, following all of his programs is a great segue from physical therapy to getting strong again. And he didn't even know it until I told him. But his programs are following all the guidelines for training someone with PTSD or TBI. So it's just a perfect marriage of these programs with veterans. So it worked out really well. So basically what we've done is we've reached out to other gyms that are kind of following his philosophy, like Strides, the CYN up in Syracuse, and and Mike Boyle's gym
where
in
I'm a member.
Yeah, there you go. And all these other gyms that kind of follow his philosophy, we partnered with them, and they can say that they train veterans for free, and we reimburse them at a discounted rate. So it's what we do.
Yeah, so I found you through Mike at Strides there, and at CNY there, seeing Strides. Yeah, man, good stuff. I'm I freaking needed it really bad, and now I've been doing the program for, I think I'm on my 3rd week now, and loving it, man.
Yeah, good, man. We just missed you. I wish you would have known.
I literally just missed you. Like, you were there like 2 or 3 days before I came in.
Ah, shit.
Because I heard about you guys I heard about the program through a nonprofit here called Clear Path for Veterans.
Oh yeah.
Who Mike is also partnering with to work on some of the mental health stuff.
Yep.
As well. So yeah, man. And I'm a peer support specialist by trade. I work at the VA. So it's just a big happy marriage. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
between mind, body, and spirit. And I was like, man, I got to have this guy on. So I got your contact info from the other Mike, the 3rd Mike.
Derek. Yeah,
right. And he was like, yeah, man. So yeah, man, I love what you're doing. And so yeah, go ahead.
Mike Mckay of Heroes Movement. Did you go through the Institute of Veterans and Military Families programs over there at all?
No, did not.
No? Have you checked it out over there? Over at Wharton?
I've heard of it, but we haven't really gone through them or contacted them.
No? Yeah, you should check it out.
It sounds like a really good EBV program.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Heroes Movement sounds like you need to go to the EBV at UCLA.
Yeah.
So EBV is entrepreneurial. It's the entrepreneurial boot camp for veterans. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
Is that is it that guy Mike from Syracuse? That
Mike Haney.
Mike Haney. Yeah, I just met him when I was up there at Clear Path.
Yeah, he's the founder.
He's the founder. So
okay, well,
so
him.
They,
so yeah, to start.
Yeah, so they have a program. It's the entrepreneurship boot camp for veterans, and it's through Syracuse University. But one of the schools is UCLA, so you wouldn't have to go very far. It would be right there, yeah, and
sure.
It's free. It's free to veterans. It's pretty awesome. So you might want to check it out, man. Just saying.
Yeah, sure. Well, one thing I've just learned over the last couple minutes was, Bennett, you're slacking by not having the name Mike. We got Mike Haney, Mike Dericola, Mike Penny.
I know, right? I'm the only guy. Holy hell.
Yeah.
There's freaking, I'm surrounded by Mikes everywhere.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Even right in front of your face, too.
It's like,
Mike.
It's like fucking roll call in elementary school all over again. Let me tell you what.
Mike.
It's awesome. When I was growing up, there were like 5 other
Mike
Mikes
P.
in my class. I'm like, this is cool.
I gotta go with like Mike M,
Yeah.
Mike D.
I like getting called Penny.
Penny. There you go.
Well, yeah, because then it's like, hey, Penny, and then out of the back room comes this dude with a beard and stuff like, I'm Penny.
Yeah.
What's up?
You do have. So what did you do in the Navy?
In the Navy.
Mike Mckay, the Navy.
Navy. Never again volunteer yourself. I was an AD, aviation machinist mate.
Nice.
Jet engine mechanic, basically, on F-14s. I'm dating myself with that.
Yeah,
actually.
man.
Oh.
Tomcat's a nice little piece of machinery, though.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. So that's it. Did that. Then went through the natural progression of what all ADs do. You know, you get into your squadron, you do your temporary assigned duty, then you do a line check, become a plane captain. Then you get in your shop and, do your mech work. But then I got picked for be a troubleshooter final checker, so that was pretty fun. So last guy to look at the give the thumbs up before he passed off to the yellow shirt when they're on a catapult before they take off. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's about it.
What boats were you floating on?
Kennedy. We did a couple deaths on the Kennedy, but I did my 2 cruises. The first one was on the Stennis, and the second one was on the Ike.
Nice. I was on the Roosevelt for a while, but yeah, man, Stennis is a nice boat. It's a big bastard.
They're all the fucking same.
They really are. It's true.
I tell you what, though, but the lanes on the bowling alley on the Ike were better than all of them. Yeah.
So awesome.
And the fucking fries, but the fries on the Stennis were better than the Ike. So.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what my recruiter always used to joke. He's like, yeah, they're so fucking huge, they got a McDonald's on them and a bowling alley. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. Sign right here.
Sign right here.
Sign right here, buddy.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Dude, I would not last on ship. I would freak out. I would. Not like I would freak out and be weird or whatever. I would freak out and be fucking pissed and irate. Because I wouldn't be able to roll over in my bunk and, there's no privacy and I gotta like J.O. in a hole in the wall and I'm big and gangly and shit and I'm gonna be banging my head off, fucking bulkheads and stuff. I don't think I would do well on ship.
It's a different kind of living. It's a different kind of living. When you're in a Gulf, it's hot as fuck and the AC's working kind of, but you get when you're up there on the deck like that and you get all exhaust blowing on you and everything, you get ringworm like right where your jersey catches, and then you get jock itch and you get jock itch and you get foot itch or fucking athlete's foot. So when you're sleeping, you want to air all that shit out. And I was always on the top rack. I'm sleeping butt ass naked, and the guy the next guy next to you is sleeping butt ass naked too, and you sit up and god damn, what the fuck? You're just trying to air all your shit out. It's just fucking
sexy shit, baby.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Ship goes out.
All right, Mike Mckay, best port of call. Best port of call.
Ah, man, shit. Dubrovnik, Croatia.
Nice. Croatia's pretty fucking sweet. I would agree.
Yeah. They had beautiful ladies that were friendly, and
there they actually still have their teeth.
Yeah. Well, they're hot. They actually had their own Beale Street there, or Bourbon Street. It was Bourbon Street. Actually had one street that was Bourbon Street over there. It was like where everything was going on. It was a great place. It was beautiful.
Quite hedonistic, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. Definitely.
I love that. No, it's awesome. Just oh God.
Croatia. The fucking med. See, Mike Penny was in the military Navy / Marine Corps that didn't ever float.
Well,
because your ass was either in Iraq or Afghanistan. So I give you the pass. You can't do both. I'm sure you'd rather be on boat than out in fucking Ramadi. But
no. You want to know something? If they would have asked me whether or not I wanted to go on ship or go downrange to Ramadi, I would have chosen Ramadi 10 times out of 10. I'm floating around in a steel coffin.
Well, God bless you, because we need people like you.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, my goodness. Well, see, it's funny because you're in the aviation side. I got a buddy. He's the husband of my wife's cousin, right? And college educated, enlists in the Navy, and becomes he's a aviation mechanic for rotary wing side on for all special warfare out that way. And loves this shit. Just absolutely loves it. Goes out to sea, all of this other shit. And I picture, and like the Baywatch theme song always goes off in my head, by the way. It's not In the Navy. It's not that one. It's Some People Stand in the Darkness. It's that one. And, and like wind, afraid to step into the light, just like breezing across you. I used to make fun of the seals on Dam Neck. We used to, dude, I swear to God, on a stack of Bibles. I'll get my spotter on here. We used to sit in the bush, and they'd come running by in their fucking chonies with their gas mask on because they're weird. And some people stand in the darkness. I'm like, grab your orange floaties. We got good pull, guys. Break surf. Yeah.
Such an asshole.
You said
Mike,
never again
over there in
volunteer yourself. I think Navy stands for need any Vaseline yet?
What were you saying, Mike Mckay?
Oh yeah, Mike, you're over in Dam Neck.
Well, I just went to school out there. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I went to the.
I was at,
What's up?
I was at Oceana.
Oh, okay, yeah. At the annex there.
Well, NAS Oceana, but I lived out off of Diamond Springs and Shore Drive, right by Dam Neck. That's where I used to live. At was Dam Neck, actually.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you know how you go in and go left, and it kind of goes through the woods or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I went to school. Excuse me, dealing with a chest cold.
Freaking
Yeah,
Oceana.
I went to DM school out there. It's just a month-long shooting package out there. It's fantastic. But you know the Hooters that's right there? Like you go out, turn right, and then there's the Hooters off the main drag. I used to go over there and just get shitty drunk and study. It worked. So.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, my the Norfolk Hooters, a bunch of my friends and I all pulled girls out of there, and one of them ended up marrying one of them, and how'd
that work out?
Her up with twins, and then down the road.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh God! Oh,
how'd that work out? Are they still?
No. Well, his kids are almost 18, so yeah. Almost good. This is how long ago it was. Fuck. But I went back there in like 2006, and there were still a bunch of girls there I knew. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, hell yeah.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
The only thing about dating Hooters girls is their schedules are so fucking opposite from what yours are. It's the only thing. You'd think that wouldn't be a problem, but it's a fucking problem.
Yeah, and it's not like you want to go hang out with them at work.
No.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? It'd be like it's almost not quite, almost like dating a stripper, and then like going to visit her at work. Like, seriously, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah, it's like, hey, what are you doing Thursday at 11? I should be getting up around then. We go kick. It's like, I'm at fucking work, you retard. Like, you kidding me? Like, everyone else is 9 to 5.
Come visit me at work and get some wings. They're really good.
Yeah. That fucking work, you retard. I can picture her like, like trying to figure it out. She's got those dark roots growing in. You know what I'm talking about, dude. You know exactly.
I totally know.
You know what I'm talking about. You're like, shit. What the fuck am I doing with my life? You
described every girl downriver.
Oh, God, yeah. In a push-up bra.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whew. Oh, dude. Trust me, I know about downriver. A lot of folks don't understand those New Year's parties down there and some St. Patty's Day parties down there. Wow.
Man, St. Patty's Day is near and dear to my heart. That's even though I live in Los Angeles, I travel back for St. Patrick's Day every year. The parade, the St. Patty's Day parade, the Sunday before St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Oh man, Old Shillelagh. Fuck. That's my jam. That's my jam.
See, it cracks me up because we'd go down there, a couple of times. Michigan's the only place where you got to drive south to get to Canada. So,
right.
That's how it is.
I
used to have to. You're right. Well, I drive 2 hours south from Midland to cross over into Windsor. Dude, one time I was home on leave. I was shitty drunk with my buddies. I mean, just hammered fucking drunk. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I passed out in the mudroom at my parents' house, and when I woke up, I was in the bed of my buddy's truck in Windsor at fucking Cheetahs. You ever heard of Cheetahs? Strip club over there? Oh, man.
On Wyandotte Street, actually, I think it is. It might actually be on Wyandotte Street.
See, this guy knows.
That's amazing.
Oh, dude. Fucking body shots for days. Just,
Days.
I'm getting sick to my stomach thinking about it. The things I've seen.
Right.
The things.
How old are you, Mike?
30.
Oh, okay. Well, back in fuck, I got you by 7 years, but Don Cherry's was the fucking spot back in the day.
Oh,
Pre
man.
9/11,
Yeah.
you used to be able to go there. You could go there shit faced, leave shit faced, and it was like no big deal crossing the ambassador or the tunnel. It was a beautiful time just going over and getting fucking belligerent with all those Canadian girls.
Yep.
At 19.
Right.
Beautiful.
Legal drinking age.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Where you guys going? Oh, we're going to the casino. Oh, okay, sure.
Oh, big whoop. Right. You know that Canadian beer is like moonshine?
That blue. Give me some blue.
The blue. Oh, my God. I just thought about hockey night on Saturdays. Labatt Blue. Like, my old man and I just cussing at the Dead Wings back in the day. Just like, dude, my dad's got this clip of me when I was like 6 years old. I've got oversized red gloves on with a big ass red like CCM helmet, and I'm holding a hockey stick, and I am fucking sobbing, crying. I'm just, he's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "The Red Wings are out of the playoffs." Just crying, like, Eisenman, I love you. You know, like, fuck. God damn.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then 97. Woo! Oh,
Yes, sir.
man.
Back to back.
Oh. Dude, I went streaking down the road when we won the Stanley Cup. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. It was raining that day. I remember it well. God bless the Red Wings. You know, I got an autographed Gordie Howe and Chris Draper hockey stick in my office right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Home and don't front.
That's amazing. Only don't play that.
Home don't play that. Dude, I'm telling you, I was downrange. I was like overseas and somehow walked through the USO or whatever when when Steve Yzerman was watching his number raise up into the rafters. Remember he walked out on center ice, touched his number, and it went up.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
hit something both eyes. Oh, God. Oh, right there in the heart spot.
Yeah. I still remember that last shot of him in 06 and he was skating off the ice in Edmonton. They're like, everyone pay attention. It's the last time you can see him in a Red Wing uniform. I was like, God damn it. Red Wing love runs deep.
It does, man. It does. Oh, I'm telling you.
The only thing that I know about the Red Wings is that Olympia Club at the Joe Louis Arena.
Oh, yeah, downstairs.
That was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were going to say the only thing you know about Red Wings is earning them.
No. I do know about that, too. But the Olympia Club was quite nice downstairs. That was fun.
Oh, yeah. Jack White was there.
Yeah, that was crazy. Nice. Yeah, black. What is that? What the hell is the white stripes?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So he was there. A whole bunch of other folks. They were all just like talking. Yeah, they were because we were like the guests of honor that night. That was pretty funny, man.
Oh,
how
dude.
Everybody and their brother was walking up to us like, "Oh man, thanks for your service." It was fucking hysterical. It was really cool.
Buy me beer.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. And we were just getting fed, man, all night. Fed beer, fed freaking everything. It was great.
See,
that's awesome. How'd you guys get that?
We went with Joe. Joe wound up finagling.
Finagling. It wasn't finagling.
Well, that's just a word that I use for it. But
yeah.
He called the front office for One Pet, One Vet and said, "Hey, man, I want to come in with a couple of veterans, and I'm going to bring my dog and all of this other stuff." So it was Bennett, Sebastian, Joe, his dog, CT, and me. And yeah.
And they like put us up on the, they gave us tickets. They put us up. What else did they do? They gave their,
it was
like a halftime, the second period.
Listen to you.
Not halftime. Hey, I'm not a hockey guy, okay?
Second intermission.
Fucking clown.
Second intermission, they announced us, right? You know how it is. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mike Mckay sat there in the Joe, or as I call it, church, and
Yeah.
I've seen that before. Dude, when I walk into that building, I'm like, look, I see Gordie Howe and Pewter, and then I sit down there and I gaze upon the banner in the rafter. I'm like, oh my God.
I felt like I was just shaking hands with everybody. Everybody was taking pictures. It was freaking insane.
Yeah.
So it was a
Get
good
laid out of
night.
it?
No, dude.
Damn it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Now, if I wasn't married with if I wasn't married with 4 kids, yes, that would have happened.
Yeah, but complimentary Hummers, would have been great.
That would have been great.
That ain't cheating.
Right?
No.
So brush your teeth?
So we have if I wasn't married with 4 kids, then that would have been a big possibility because I'm pretty sure Joe Trainer got a bunch of numbers and a bunch, I'm saying?
Minimum he got a handy. I mean,
at least
tops.
Because there was one broad that was like, seriously?
Oh,
Holy shit. And I think her boyfriend was standing right next to her.
I know.
But anyway.
Sounds about right.
Unreal. It was nuts.
I mean, I can't speak for all Michigan girls, but downriver girls and Eastside girls are pretty easy. So can't speak for all of them. That Bloomfield Hills thing, they got something different going on over there. But definitely downriver and Eastside girls are good to go.
It's fun.
It's not they're gorgeous. Oh yeah, they're now pretty easy. They're wicked fast. Oh good God.
It's good stuff.
I shouldn't say that shit. My cousins live down there. I'm going to hell.
Right. What brought you out to California?
When in 2008, when the shit hit the fan with the housing market and the big three, I was driving from Wyandotte out to Oakland County where all the money's at or was, and then slowly but surely everyone was kind of letting me go. Training out there is a luxury. I mean, yeah, it's a luxury out there, and here it's just a way of life. It's like everyone talks about their trainer. Oh, my trainer this, my trainer that. So I love what I do. So I did not want to give that up. So I was like, well, where can I go to where I can do this 24/7 and thrive? And Santa Monica was the place for that. So that's awesome. that got me here. Yeah, but it's okay, and I'm actually heading back to Wyandotte in 181 days or 182 days in the wake up. So I'm pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, are you moving there?
Oh yeah, moving back.
No joke. I'll be damned.
Can't wait. You can take the rat out of downriver, but you can't take the rat out or whatever. However that goes.
Yeah, however that thing with the stuff that saying. So that dog fight.
I feel you. I miss Michigan. 3 months out of the year, and I'm one of those guys.
Yeah,
I hear you.
And I mean, you're still there because your parents are there, Mike, and your kid. I mean, you have kids that live there too, so you can't get away from it. But so is your family still back there, Mckay, or not?
Yeah, I'm the only one here, and my parents are typical, downriver. They don't want to leave. My dad, if Home Depot, Lowe's, and Meijer were in Wyandotte, he'd never leave Wyandotte.
Right,
and he's fine. He's fine with that.
Yeah.
He's perfectly content.
I like me some Meijer. I have to admit.
Oh, Meier's where it's at.
Pretty good. I mean, I kind of equate it with the Wegmans here in central New York, but Meier's a little different. But I like it, man. I've been out there a few times, and the buddies of mine have gone to Meijer, and they got everything there, dude.
Hell yes, they do. Well, I admire any place where I can get solid, full assortment of groceries and all of my hunting gear and all of my gift shopping done.
Correct.
Dude.
And a
one-stop shop, baby. It's like
serious selection.
And it's not Walmart. Right. So it's like score.
The thrifty.
Yeah, I think I know it was established in Michigan. Can't remember what city. I'm failing as a Michigander right now, but.
Oh, sure. Now I'm supposed to know?
I don't know. I know Kmart's from Michigan too, so fuck.
Is Kmart from
Family.
Michigan? Well, I'm not claiming that. I'm not.
Well,
I'm not going to claim it.
technically, Kmart's Arkansas, but
Is it?
yeah,
Arkansas?
Good,
Shit.
thank God.
Arkansas, baby.
Let 'em have
Arkansas,
it.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. Let the
Let 'em
Duggars
have it.
Let the Duggars have that.
Yeah.
Kmart is bad. Myers is awesome, man. I'm
And
telling
Myers
you.
really is awesome.
The Thrifty
I concur.
Acres. I'm telling you. Oh, dude.
So, all right. So you're going to be running a Heroes Movement from Michigan here soon?
Yeah. I mean, because it's, I can run it from anywhere.
Oh, absolutely. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So I mean, we're just, it's all about us just growing, just getting money and growing. So yeah, we're going to be running it from Michigan.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So how can people donate?
Yep.
Oh shit. That's best question you guys asked all day. Through the website if they want, donate page and just, throw in some donations.
That's at the Heroes Movement. Again, that's theheroesmovement.org/donate, correct?
And
Yes, sir.
And they are a 501c3 tax exempt.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right there.
Yep. Tax exempt
Big at a bow.
organization there, man. And I'm telling you, doing good things, brother. I just was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, this is something I gotta get out there, and we need to get on here and freaking. And then I saw that you were a Navy vet, and I was like, okay, well, Cigars and Sea Stories it is. And I saw you have a Marine on your board too.
Oh yeah. Yep.
From he's a oh shit.
Oh yeah, Kevin.
First Marines. 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's got a great story. I mean, he's got a great story, and he's a stud, man. He's a great guy.
Those guys did some shit down in Fallujah.
Yeah.
Threw down in there. So yeah, man. That's pretty awesome.
That's where he got hit. He shouldn't have been alive. People with his injury with that shit penetrating 3 inches into his brain. They're usually drooling on themselves or dead. And unless he tells you, you would not know. I mean, he's a just fully functioning guy, outstanding dude. And, working out is one of the things that got him back to being, to his normal. So
that's his rehab. That's his rehab and shit, man.
Absolutely,
that's awesome.
man. Absolutely.
My God.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing. Folks, if you want to check it out, go to theheroesmovement.org. Again, that's theheroesmovement.org. It's Kevin Denton, right? He's your secretary?
Yep.
Yeah, I was just reading through this prior to the show. It's amazing. 3 inches in the right side of his brain.
Doesn't even make sense, man. Human body. See, it just shows you though that programs like this can, and I'm not saying that this was his only, salvation. I'm just saying that guys, if you're out there, guys and gals, if you're having issues out there, I'm telling you, don't wallow on your couch. Don't just sit there. If you get up, get out, get involved, get moving, do some stuff, get your mobility back. Cause that's one of my biggest issues is mobility. And really just getting out there and my hips are locked up, my, all this type of stuff, and just getting moving again has been a challenge. But once it only took a few weeks, and I feel like $1,000,000. I feel so much better.
Mm-hmm.
So from experience, everyone, seriously, everyone in our audience knows what I used to do in the Marines. And I backslid hardcore from my injuries and my issues as well. Gained tons of weight, and I still have a ton of weight to lose, but half the battle is just getting up and doing it. And if you can get up and do it, man, this is a program. If you've got a gym or a gym that is looking to do something, have them give Mike a call.
Absolutely.
Good shit, man.
So,
and also, you're also with a bunch of other vets too, and the camaraderie goes a long way too.
Exactly. It's like therapy, man. Straight up.
Yeah. Yep.
So
you're working out with guys that have the same issues you do for the most part. So good show. Good stuff.
Tell me about this advisory board, man, because I'm seeing John Putnam, Morgan Kay. You've also got Neil Everett with ESPN, right? And a few of these others on here.
Yeah, John's one of my original clients, and just a personal training client of mine. I told him what I was doing, and he was just like, "Hey, can I be on your board?" I'm like,
Wow.
"Yeah." He's like, "I love it." So John's just been a phenomenal asset to have. His connections in Los Angeles are deep. We just had a softball tournament fundraiser 2 weeks ago in Venice. And John supplied. Actually, we got a deal from Adidas for shirts, but he's got a clothing company, and he printed all the shirts, and they look fucking legit. He's just connected us to so many people in the community around Los Angeles that have, helped us out. John's he's the man. Morgan, she just came on. I know her through one of my other clients. She's a psychologist up at the VA. And she's the one that sent us all the research that we have on the website, stating that working out is good for PTSD and TBI. She dug up all that information. So, we're backed up with, the science of why this does work. And it really does work. And she's phenomenal. She just helps out so many people and helps us out. So it's great having her on board. And she brings a lot of organization to our organization because I'm a clusterfuck. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So she helps out a lot with that. And then and Neil, fuck, I don't even know what to say about that guy. He's a dude. He's a complete dude. Just awesome, compassionate. All the stuff that he does that no one, a lot of people know him, just from Sports Center and all this other stuff. But all the stuff that he does behind the scenes, he's one of the most compassionate people I've ever met in my life. He's just so fucking down to earth and cool. And I just can't say enough about him.
Nice. See, that's some of the other stuff also that a lot of fellow veterans don't necessarily put themselves into the category. We don't give ourselves enough credit. And there's folks who are out there where if you're passionate about your mission and they see that, they want to jump on and they want to help you out. So, this probably is just case in point right here. You have a kick-ass little advisory board, and you guys are moving in the right direction. So, good on you, man.
And it probably came to the point where it just fell in your lap. You didn't even realize it, but it's that passion, and that shit's contagious, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just like with ClearPath, since Mike Dericola has been doing such great work with all the guys from ClearPath and everything, that's what I was out there for. We're working to deal with ClearPath. Just met all those guys out there, Earl and Melissa and Caitlin and Rob. Everybody out there. Mm-hmm. Everybody's fucking awesome. And they're just like, hey, how can I help?
So you got to see that view too, right?
Oh, man. Dude.
Is that not ridiculous?
I tried taking a picture with panorama, and it does it absolutely zero justice. Oh,
I know.
God. There. Yeah, leaves are starting to change a little bit too. It's beautiful. Yeah. So, yeah.
That place is
but
magic.
like you said, yeah, I know it really is. But yeah, like you just said, stuff just starts falling into your lap. When you're working toward a good cause, good people come out of the woodwork, and that happens.
Hell yes, dude. Yeah, I love hearing stuff like that because it's just motivation to continue. It's just one of those things. Just keep plugging away, be passionate, give it your all, and not saying, hey, it's eventually going to work out. I'm going to be your cheerleader. But the idea, push. And other folks will see that, especially in something like this. For goodness sake, you guys are in athletics or in fitness.
It's all about action. It's all about action.
Right.
Right.
Dude.
And to anyone else, and to anyone listening, if they want to train, it's super easy for us to partner up. It's really easy. Some of our locations, I think we're at 9 right now. Some only have 1 or 2 people going. One of mine's a guy that I used to be in the Navy with, and I found a guy, a Marine, and we partner with him in Lexington just to help out one of my old Navy buddies. So we can do this anywhere. If you doesn't matter where you are, you just got to find the right gym. So any vet, hit me up. let's figure this out. Let's get you going. No excuses.
Right? I love that.
And it's not just for young guys, man. It's all ages
No.
too. For
I don't know
sure.
if you guys watch it.
That watch that video. That dude George.
Yeah, Vietnam. Yeah, two tours of Nam. He was a Navy guy. He was on those river boats and shit. I can't remember the name of him. But yeah, and then I don't know if you guys saw that other guy, Mike Martini. He's 91. World War II,
oh yeah, man.
And Korean War vet.
Damn.
So he's twice a week. That guy's clockwork coming in.
That's amazing.
It's
just
official.
amazing.
It's official.
Age
I'm a
matter.
bitch.
No, and straight up, those are the guys, man. We got to like capture those stories because those guys, man, they're peeling off every day. And yeah, man. And stuff like this just can help those guys just get out there and just live a little bit longer, man. It gives them purpose. It gives them drive, man. So I love that shit.
Our morning group is predominantly Vietnam era guys. A bunch of older guys, and as sometimes annoying as it is, they just want to fucking talk, man. They ain't got a lot going on. They just want to fucking talk to you. And you listen. And hope the thing is to get like 3 or 4 of them together, so they just all kind of just talk each other's ear off. But sometimes they don't have that. Yeah, but it's therapy for them. And and all those Vietnam guys, and they're coming back. They got fucking shit on coming back. And there wasn't anything like this for them. So, it's like, they appreciate it. So it's, like I said, those are some of the most fun guys to train, but they're fucked up physically. Like double knee replacements, fake shoulders, fake hips, but whatever. It's all good. So I mean, the point being is no vet has any excuse. That's all. That's why I'm bringing all this up. No one has any excuse not to contact us.
What's really cool is that Mike D at Strides, like literally there's in the group that I work out with on Mondays and Wednesday mornings, it's like there's 3 different levels, like you got a dude, he was an 03 Marine, who just is the dude's still jacked. But he, and he just runs through his program. It's great,
Yeah, Brian?
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah, he's a stud, man.
Oh, no, that's Brian Knapp. He's in the afternoon. Brian went to EBV with Mike and I.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, so Brian Knapp.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So he went through EBV with Mike and I, and now he's the lead peer support out at ClearPath. But so there's a couple guys. There's another guy, and then there's a gal and another guy who are kind of a little bit farther along than me, and then there's me who but what's cool is that it's like we're running the same program, but we've got modifications that fit us all and fit our different body types and everything else. It's just dude, it's just good. So good. And it's just not Planet Fitness or some bullshit thing like that. You know what I mean? It's like real strength conditioning and coaching, and it's greatly appreciated, man. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, everybody we partner with comes from more of a strength conditioning, background. Training athletes. Everyone's an athlete. We want to get everyone back to feeling like an athlete, no matter where you're at. Some people got a longer road than others, but that is the goal. And there's like you said, there's all types of regressions for to meet you where you're at. So work around any injury. You got a bad shoulder, well, you got a good lower body. Let's hit it. We'll get that shoulder back slowly but surely. So like I said, there's no excuses.
No.
There really aren't any.
And you guys, and Mike D is a big hockey guy.
Oh yeah,
from Philly. So Penny, you and him would get along quite well.
Nice.
He actually
probably
used
not
to play,
if he's a Flyers
he actually
fan.
No, but I don't know if he is. It doesn't matter either way. He was he played a little hockey too. So
nice.
Yeah, man, good stuff.
Hell yeah. Well, folks, if
All
you
right,
haven't already done so, check out theheroesmovement.org/donate and do that time now and donate. Just chip in like $10 right now, and then as you keep going, it's like your gym membership. You know what I mean?
Right.
There you go.
There's nothing
Everything
wrong
helps.
with there's nothing wrong with donating $20 a month.
Right. No big
True
whoop.
story.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a little pledge drive.
Don't even
action.
notice it. Don't even notice it on your card.
No.
There it goes. Could have been.
You spend more on coffee every month. So
Could have
have fun
been.
with that.
Could have been lunch at Don Cherry's. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
it.
and I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't know if you got coffee beans out there. But Coffee Bean gives $1 off to all veterans every drink. Speaking of coffee,
Right.
$1 off. That's legit.
Hell yeah. I like that. That's solid. Well, hell yeah, man. I really appreciate you coming on the show. I sincerely do.
Hey,
This
thanks.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for having me, and thanks for being patient while I work through my technical difficulties.
No worries, brother.
No
hey,
problem.
Hey, now you're all caught up and you're set up.
Yeah,
Well,
there you go.
So we can do this. So we can do this again sometime. So
See,
man,
it says
let me know.
Santa
I'm
Monica.
down.
It says Santa Monica on the website, so I thought that you had Skype. But then when I figured out that you're from downriver, I was like, oh, yeah, no. I completely get it.
What's going on.
I'm shocked. I'm surprised that this guy doesn't have a fucking beeper. You know, I just...
Wait, how do you know I don't?
Right?
So awesome.
Oh, dude.
How else is people supposed to get my attention?
Right. Well,
Fuck.
best of luck in your move back home to Michigan, and we're gonna have to slay some whitetail sometime if you do that, because I'm a big fan.
I'm down.
There you
Yeah.
go. So
It's the season almost, yeah.
hell yes, it is almost. Well, at least we're up there. We're already into it down here in North Carolina, but yeah. Back home in Michigan, November 15th. It might as well be a holiday. I'm pretty sure that it is.
Yeah, right.
It's on, bitch. It's on.
Everybody's got it off. I'll tell you that much. So.
Yeah, true story.
Yep. So, and my folks still live up near Interlaken, so there you go. We can go hang up
Let's do this.
up near Traverse. Piggity
Yeah,
pow.
it's beautiful area.
See? That's what Cigars and Sea Stories is all about, making connections. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review the podcast. You can find us now on iTunes, Stitcher, Player FM. Thank you so much to our sponsors. Thank you to our network, Heroes Media Group Network, owned and operated by veterans, ran by veterans for veteran podcasts. See how this works? Veteranslist.us, one of our sponsors. Get a featured membership right now. If you're a small business owner, you get 50% off, 50% off, by getting a featured membership on veteranslist.us using discount code Cigars and Sea. Again, that's discount code Cigars and Sea. Thank you also to Spartan Media and Jeremy Nuff, fellow Marine 03, who built this magnificent website. You magnificent bastard.
I love your body, Jeremy.
Oh, God, I love it. Anyway.
Wouldn't be right if you didn't get a little gay.
Exactly.
We did have a squid on, didn't we? See, I went the whole episode without calling him a squid.
I don't know how you existed. Shit.
What do we do?
I call
Tough.
myself a squid.
It was tough.
What
And
do we do now?
on that note, we cue the music.